Okay, my friends, today we are going to start our animation project. And before we do that, we need to remove the background from our photo. We did a lovely photo shoot with a white background, so it would be nice and easy to remove the background in Photopea. So you're going to go to photopea.com. That's PHOTOPEA.com. And this is going to open up for you. You're going to go open from computer on your Chromebook, and that'll open your files. You'll see there are going to be my files that are on this computer, and then you'll also see the option for Google Drive. We saved our photos to Google Drive, hopefully, so yours will be in there. So you're going to locate the picture of your creature, and you're going to hit open. I'm going to grab one of yours for this. I took a few of your photos, so I want you to see how it can be done with yours. And you're going to hit open and give it a second. It is a web-based program, so it's a little more slower than we're used to. Okay, so I have my file open, and as you can see, even though we did a really great job at photographing this, I still want the creature by itself without a background, so I can place it in its scene background picture that we're choosing. So in order to do that in Photopea, we're going to find our menu bar, and this is our user face for Photopea. The top right here, let me just get a pen. So the top right here, you're going to see is your menu bar. The side right here, when I refer to this whole bar here, is going to be your toolbar. Think of a craftsman that uses their tools to build something. A carpenter that has a tool belt, a hairdresser that has an array of scissors or combs or brushes. Those are their tools. They are artists in their field and they have tools to work. So just like them, we have our toolbar of tools that we use to create our digital art. Over here on the right side, you're going to see something called layers. Now, the way Photopea works, the same as Photoshop, if you get up to the high school and take a digital art class with me, we use Photoshop on the computers in the class. It works in layers. So think of a sandwich. You have your bottom bread, you have your meat and cheese, and then on top you have your top bread. So you can't see through the top bread when looking down. It's the same concept for your layers in Photoshop. Whatever layer is on top is the one that you're going to see first. So if you were to put another layer underneath it, and the whole layer was filled, you would not see that middle layer. That's like your meat and cheese. It's covered by your bread. You don't see it. So it works the same in Photoshop as it does Photopea. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of history on that, we're going to locate our menu bar up top here. This is the menu bar again, and we're going to find the selection, the option that says select, and you're going to choose select, and you're going to hold it down, or you're going to click, and you're going to see something that says magic cut. Go ahead and click that. Give it a second, because like I said, it is web-based. It depends how fast your internet speed is, how large your picture is. That's the only downfall of using a web-based program. Okay. Here we can see that it automatically did a really good job. It Green is the part you want to keep. Red is the part you want to get rid of. So it automatically applied the red to my border, which tells Photopea get rid of everything that is the same color range as this, and green keep everything that is the same color range. So it actually did a really good job for me. Those checkered boxes mean that there's no background left. If you would like to zoom in to see more, you can click this button on your keyboard. If you hit Control CTRL key plus the plus sign, you could see that it will start. Well, it should. There we go. It's just slow. It will start to zoom in for you, so you can see a better view up close of how good your selection is. And if you're happy with that, great. If you're not and you want to get rid of like this little area down here, I would take my red paint and, like I said, give it a second. See how it takes a second. And once you see, don't click anything. I'm still waiting for that hand to go away. The red paint, come on. And now I would just hit the area underneath with my red. So it tells Photopea that's the spot I want to try to get rid of. And it did a decent job. I could come over here and be really picky and, change the size of my brush up here so I can get in those smaller areas and really start to clean up my image and tell Photopea, okay, that color, I don't want it anymore. And if you make a mistake, you use the gray, like we say, okay, forget it. I don't want to put that red there. I don't want to use that. You just would go over it with gray. And then once you're happy with your selection, make sure the background is this checker pattern. And you're going to make sure you're on new layer and you're going to click OK. And here you can see it turned off that background layer. Remember I was telling you about that sandwich? Was your bread. So it turned off the background layer so you can see your selection automatically. And here we have a really great selection and we're ready to save this. And there's a certain way we need to save this. So we would need to go to File in our menu bar. And we would need to export as a PNG. This is super important. If we save it any other way, it's going to add our background back on there. So we want to export as a PNG. And give it a second. And you want to title it Creature No Background. And make sure that says PNG and click Save. It's going to save it automatically to your Google Drive because you are on your Chromebook. See how it saved it right there. And then you can go into Google Drive and organize yourself better than just putting it in the middle of the Google Drive. And that's how you remove your background in the free program Photopea.